Here we have a sleeping angel, ladies and gentlemen. A sleeping angel, covered in fur, admittedly, by the common name of Cadbury CK Lippenmeyer. If anyone ever wonders what the CK means, it's Cadbury Kitty. So it's Cadbury Kitty Lippenmeyer. Yes, my sweet. The phone just rang and it was one of the pitter-patter of little feet boas. They're out buying something for me. In fact, you know what they're buying, Cadbury? They're buying DVD-Rs for me to burn off all these videos I'm doing for you, because there's not remotely the room on the computer, and I want to have a copy at YouTube and a copy on a hard disk, not a hard disk, a DVD. And so far I've only got 45 to 50 gigabytes copied off on 11 DVDs. That's all I've got. And I've got another, 20 odd gigs to burn off the computer to make room, because you are a magnet for making videos, darling, because you're the greatest video subject. You're just the cutest little thing. You're a movie star. You're a Cadbury Monroe of the cat world. Oh yes, and you agree with that. You're a Cadbury Monroe of the movie world, of the cat world. Yes, these little coy little poses, and you walk over grates with air rushing up under, and it rushes through your fur. Yes, and you have a little beauty spot on the side of your cheek, like Marilyn did. Yeah, and I know you get your hair curled and permed now and then, darling. Yes, I know who you model yourself after. I think Marilyn might have been a little bit plumper than you, my sweet. You're a fairly lean, mean cat, mouse and rat killing and hunting machine, aren't you, darling? And as Nana and I often bicker about, she doesn't agree with me. You cannot fatten a thoroughbred. You can't fatten a thoroughbred, darling, and that's why you're so sleek and slim all the time. Now, darling, you make the most of this little rest. What's that little tail telling me? When I was talking to you then, it's having a little bit of having its 2 cents worth. Your tail's having its little 2 cents worth. Enjoy this rest, because I think it won't be long. The pitter-patter of little feet will be back. Sophie and Jonathan will be back, and your peace will be disturbed tremendously. You'll probably get so frightened when you hear the car drive up, you'll jump out of here and you'll head into the laundry. You little timid little thing. You should be more like Kim and Rita's cat, Snowy. In this regard, you should be less timid, Cadbury. A certain amount of timidity will keep you safe from humans, but you're just too timid, my darling. Too timid. Yes, my little one. Little back feet, little everything. Yeah, so we've only got, where are we, up to about 178 YouTube videos of you, darling, now. It's the demand. Look at these thousands of requests daily. We want more Cadbury. We want more Cadbury CK Lippenmeyer. There's tens of thousands of fan clubs out there of all sorts of different aspects of you. Cadbury, the Cadbury CK Lippenmeyer, Cadbury the Cat CK Lippenmeyer fan clubs. And I've got huge numbers of people who are threatening, that they'll plunge into depression if they don't get a new Cadbury video every day, and there's others who threaten, to be unpleasant to their fellow man and, snap and be angry and invalidate one another if they don't get their daily fix of Cadbury. And you know what I really think some of them secretly like out of the hundreds of millions of daily viewers, so Cadbury, I think several million, and they're mainly female, or they're all female, they like to hear my voice, and they like to, whenever there's a little bit of my leg in the short shows and stuff like that, and that's what they're after, I know. And last video, which hasn't gone up yet, there was even a glimpse of my moustache as I was blowing warm air into your neck, you little beauty. So that'll drive them wild, and they see little glimpses of my beard now and then, and it just drives these poor females crazy. But really, the bulk of them are after you, darling. The bulk of them are after you. Yes, I'll do little feet together there, yes. So my sweet Nana's gone to take a meal to great grandpop, her dad, which she does every day, virtually every day for nearly 6 years, I think it is. Very big labour of love, that one. And then she'll be probably chatting for an hour and keeping him company, because that's what she does. Very generous girl, despite the cost to her own health, because poor Nana Meyer needs to invest a lot of time and effort into her own health, my darling, and she never gets the chance. So we must do what we can to bring that about. Yes, we must do what we can to bring it about, sweet. So, little one, I'd better... Gee, this is 6 minutes now. Gosh, you're a little hog for the camera, my sweet. You're a little hog for the camera. You're the softest little thing that ever was. Yes, oh, I think it's when I overdo the belly, I do bring out the little African lion, don't I? Because the hundreds of millions of viewers may not be aware that you grow a mane in winter, and they might think I'm joking, but I'm not. You grow a little mane, and it can, midwinter it can look really spectacular. Then in summer you lose it. But the first winter we had you grew a mane, and it was so nice. Or was it the second winter? Maybe a little mane the first winter, because you were still a chicken. But that second winter was a spectacular mane, and I think the third winter was a spectacular mane as well. And I read somewhere on the internet that the lion's the only cat that grows a mane. Well, I know for a fact that there's another cat that grows a mane, a female cat, and it's Cadbury C.K. Liebenmeyer. And how clever of you, Cadbury, and you do it without even thinking about it. Yes. Well, darling, remember that the universe is friendly, things aren't always what they seem, and that true love is never wrong. Love you, Cadbury.